Today we're here to talk about the Shopping Reform and Modernization Act. It's Public Act 15 of 2011, which took effect on September 1st of this year. And we want to go through some of the changes and some of the things that are still the same from the old Item Pricing Act. Well, really, there isn't a whole lot of difference between the old act and the new. The biggest requirement now is that there's no longer a requirement to put an item price on every single item within the store. They can have a shelf tag or a sign within the area of the item itself rather than individual item price tags. Well, every item now should have a price displayed right within the immediate vicinity of the item itself. For example, a shelf tag within the product range should be fairly visible and fairly easy to find for any consumer. Yes, there are. There are 13 items that are exempt from being priced, and those are the same 13 items that were exempt in the old act. Some of the most common that we get questions about are live plants, live animals, food for immediate consumption. Any produce is actually not required to have a price displayed for it. They are entitled to receive the difference of the pricing error if they are charged the higher price. They have 30 days to notify the store, whether it be in writing or in person, and then the store has 2 days to afford them the difference in price to correct the problem. They are also entitled to a bounty, which is still in effect from the last law. What that says is they must receive 10 times the difference, not less than $1 or more than $5. However, if the store does deny them that bounty, they can't take them to small claims court, and they will receive $250 at a minimum for their compensation and up to $300 in attorney fees. Stores should be going through their store and making sure that there is a price displayed in some manner for every item that they have that is required to have a price displayed. Some of the most common things we're finding problems with are they will have a price sticker on the item and also have a shelf tag, and those two prices will not match. They are required to sell that item by the lowest price, whether it be the self-adhered sticker or the price on the shelf. So here's a problem we may find in a typical store. Here we have light bulbs that are in a place different than where the rest of their stock is. As you can see here, they have price displayed here, but they have the price for the Clorox above it and the items all around it. However, there is no item price displayed for the light bulbs themselves, whether it be a sign or a sticker on the item itself. Here's another issue that may cause either the consumer or the store a problem. Here we have canned peaches. We have a shelf tag stating that they're $4.39. However, there are also item price tags on the individual cans that say they're $4.83. When the customer goes to check out, these should ring up at $4.39. If they do not, then they are entitled to the difference plus the bounty. However, if they do ring up at $4.39, then there is no violation and everything is good. Okay, here we are in the produce aisle, and this is actually one of the areas that does not need an item price, either displayed or individually priced. Here you can see they do have a couple items that do have the price per pound on them. However, none of the other items here are required to have that price displayed. It's important to remember that there is still a pricing law in effect, the bounty is still in effect, and that they are required to receive the lowest priced item for that item, whether it be a shelf sticker or an individual price tag. For more information, they can go to our website, which is michigan.gov/MDARD. We also have a 1-800 number, which is 1-800-632-3835. It's important for the consumer to keep their receipt if they believe there has been a price discrepancy, and if it has not been remedied, we will go out and check on that.